Now to a story about a community stepping up and stepping in to help their neighbors in need. Eddie Mays and his wife live in his childhood home, which has been in disrepair for years, but not anymore. Tracy Bragg has the story from Belleville tonight.
Down this tiny street in the small community of Belleville, you'll find a hive of caring people abuzz tonight. Buzzing around a home that stood in this community for decades.
We moved in here in 1966 when I was a boy.
Eddie Mays tells me he and his wife, Ernestine, moved back into the house after his parents passed in 1995.
Oh, it mean everything to me. That's why I didn't want to leave it.
And while love still lived inside this home, about 15 years ago, storms destroyed its exterior, knocking a large hole through the roof.
I ain't had no money because I'm on fixed income. One check, and we had to survive.
So a tarp went up, but every time it rained, water poured in, and mold and mildew soon took over the house.
I was going to stay in until it fall in.
Then this May, when the derecho blew through, things got even worse. That is until this passionate worker bee arrived.
It was so hot in there, and it broke my heart. They had a cooler, they didn't have a refrigerator. They had electricity in one bedroom.
Kristen Daves made a few calls and a few posts online, and soon she had all of Belleville buzzing.
While we were here speaking to the Mazes, someone stopped by, dropped off this toaster and matching microwave to go inside. So when the Mazes return to their home, they'll feel right at home.
Contractors and roofers showed up, tearing down the rotten old structure and rebuilding the entire home for free. But that's not all.
Their whole house will be furnished down to silverware, not like everything.
This amazing group of worker bees now plan to finish their work next week, so King Eddie and Queen Ernestine, as they are now known as around Belleville, can return to the hive they love so much.
I thought nobody cared.
Oh, no, God, my blessing, got my heart. I love y'all. Thank God for y'all.
In Belleville, Tracy Bragg, KHOU 11 News.